Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video I'm going to be talking about overlapping audiences and Facebook ads. Is this something that you want to watch out for? Is this something that can negatively impact your Facebook ad campaigns and the results that you see? So an important topic to cover, quite a quick one, but very important. Before I get into that, I just want to very quickly ask you to smash a like on this video, click that like button, that'd be much appreciated and really help me out. Okay, so I'm in an example Facebook ad account to sort of demonstrate this because there are some myths and some misconceptions around overlapping audiences and whether they're an issue or not. I get this question asked quite a lot. It'd be something whenever I'm going through my YouTube comments, it'll always be in there, basically. Will be this question of, yeah, but if you set things up the way you've recommended, are you not going to have overlapping audiences? Is that not going to be an issue? And my answer is it depends, okay? Overlapping audiences can be a really big problem, but only in certain circumstances. In others, they're absolutely fine. I'll explain what I mean. So, if you followed my videos and you see my content, you'll know that I'm a big fan of basically one CBO campaign. If you're only advertising the one product range, the one offer, the one thing like that, one CBO campaign works really, really well. So that's what we've got in this example ad account right here. Okay, we've got a CBO campaign. And if I click on this, I've just prepared a couple of things here. We've got ad set 1 and ad set 2. Now, in that one CBO campaign, I like to have usually 3 to 5 different ad sets. I've only got 2 here for demonstration purposes, but I usually like to have 3 to 5 different ad sets. And I'll actually include a link to another video in the description of this video showing you my ideal campaign structure and all that sort of stuff, so you've got more details on that. But here we've got these 2 ad sets. Now, often I recommend things like targeting lookalike audiences based off different things. I recommend other interest targeting options, stuff like that. And something that when we have that set up, you may have a scenario where ad set 1 is targeting a particular audience and ad set 2 is targeting a different audience, but those 2 audiences overlap. They contain a lot of people. I mean, it may be as much as, 50, 60, 70% of the people that are included in ad set 1 are also included in ad set 2, and people often think that that's going to be an issue. And my answer is it won't be, provided you're using a CBO campaign. Overlapping audiences are an issue if the audiences overlap with separate budgets and Facebook isn't able to navigate those waters and divert budget accordingly. That's why if I go back to the campaign level, you'll see I've called this a CBO campaign. We're setting the budget at the campaign level. That means it doesn't matter if ad sets within that campaign have audiences that overlap, because Facebook's smart enough to navigate those issues. They're going to go, okay, we've got this budget for these various groups of people. We can see that these various groups overlap, but we're going to make sure that we don't, for example, bombard certain people too much with the same ads because they're included in, let's say, 2 or 3 of these ad sets. They're going to be able to navigate that issue and mitigate against it. It's one of the big advantages of using CBO, and why Facebook is really pushing us to use CBO nowadays is, well, there are many reasons, but one of them is to help deal with any issues of audience overlap and having elements compete against each other. Facebook will divert budget accordingly. So if you're worried about audiences overlapping at the ad set level within a CBO campaign, don't. If you had ad set budgets, it's more of a consideration. And then the other time when I'm really on the lookout and wary of overlapping audiences on Facebook is when your audiences significantly overlap in separate campaigns. Okay, it really depends on where the budget's at. If one budget is then managing number of different elements like ad sets with overlapping audiences, that doesn't really bother me. But if you've got separate budgets for separate audiences where the audiences overlap, that is a big issue. And you really want to avoid competing Facebook ad campaigns, right? That's very, very important. You can see that if we had, for example, another campaign alongside this CBO campaign, it could be another CBO campaign or not, and the audiences within one CBO campaign really overlap with the audiences with the other CBO campaign, because both those campaigns have separate budgets, it's not a centralized budget. Facebook can't mitigate that issue and work out who exactly deliver the ads to, how many times to put the ads in front of them, and all that sort of stuff. And that can really have a negative impact on your Facebook ad campaign. So watch out for that. Now, of course, if you're running a range of different offers, a range of different, you're advertising completely different products, then yes, you want a separate campaign for those. And it may well be that those audiences overlap. That's absolutely fine, because you've got to think of your user on the other end of it. One of the issues with overlapping audiences is that the same people might see your ads too often. But if you're advertising different things, that's, as you can imagine, far less of an issue than advertising the same thing. So if you're advertising completely different things, separate campaigns with overlapping audiences is not a problem. It's only a problem if you're advertising something very similar or the same thing and those audiences overlap in separate campaigns. Okay, that's the only scenario in which I'm worried about overlapping audiences. All the other scenarios that I've mentioned, you're absolutely fine. So hopefully that can allow you to readjust your campaigns, to maybe put your mind at ease if it's something you're worried about and you have this sort of setup and there's nothing to worry about. But either way, hopefully that's useful. Before you go, a couple of free things I quickly want to mention. The first is a free webinar I've created called 3 Killer Facebook Ad Strategies to Double or More Your Revenue. And in this webinar, I've sort of broken down a number of sales funnels that we use for our clients, different sales funnels for different types of businesses. So no matter what type of business you have, you're going to find this, you're going to find a lot of value from this. The webinar is completely free. As I said, we've used it for our clients. They're very much proven. These sales funnels, I break them down to their steps. So I think you're going to find this really, really useful. Link is in the video description, completely free. I'd really recommend you go ahead and give that a watch. I think it'd be very beneficial. The other free thing is my Facebook Ads Mastermind group. So we now have more than 51,000. It's over 50 at least, 50,000 members in my Facebook Ads Mastermind group. Absolutely amazing community. One of the biggest communities in the world of Facebook advertisers, all people just like you looking to get better results with Facebook ads, connect with each other, help each other out, all that sort of stuff. If that sounds like something you want to be part of, make sure you go ahead and join. Again, link is in the video description and it's completely free. I also do free live trainings in there as well, by the way, guys. So if that sounds like something you want to be part of, then go ahead and be involved. Other thing I want to mention is our services. So my company, Lead Guru, is a Facebook ads agency. We offer Facebook advertising services, and if you want better results from your Facebook ads, we can almost certainly help you do that. We are a professional agency, lots of experience, lots of a track record of delivering great results. So if you have a budget of $3,000 per month or more, that's our cutoff point to work with us. I'd love to speak with you. So you can go ahead and click on another link in the video description right at the bottom where you can book a free phone call with me, where I can find out a bit about your business, you can find out a bit about our services, and we can basically see if we're a good fit and if we want to proceed with that. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and of course comment below to let me know if you found this useful. Comment below if you've got any questions. Best of luck with your Facebook ad campaigns, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.